I'm about to dive in. Lost lands, soul memory, and gifts. You done this before. Alright, so whether this is a new situation or old situation, I feel like something is familiar, something is letting you know like I've seen this before. I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna stay still. I'm just gonna dive into life. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density addictions like garden, right? You're not gonna be addicted to some sort of lack mindset here. This is also giving like a firm foundation, but only that you know of. And every time I see this, it's getting like the Ace of Cups as well. But this could be you getting lost in your own world. You're not really paying attention to life. And when I said dive deep, this is like the bottom, and this is going to the bottom. But for me, in a sense, it's like you ever see Twitches that show they could they had a secret portal where they would go in, nobody else could enter but them. So I feel like this is you. It's something that you only you can enter. But I feel like you have been a little worried, going up and down with your mindset, and at the same time, it's saying loosen your grip, right? Get lost in your own world, but loosen your grip on life. Don't be so strict. Don't be so like, I need it this way. I need it to go this way. It's like setting free, diving into the unknown. You could have a boy and a girl. This could be, let me just say a boy and a girl. Let the addiction go of, I need to control things. Someone is not believing in their prayer. They feel like it's falling off. Someone is like, but I've been trying to, they're unsure if something is pure. You could be unsure if you're pure, but it's like a sense of letting loose. You're lost in your own world for a little while. Loosen your grip. Stop trying to control things here. Dive into the unknown. Look at the unknown. It's still pretty colorful, pretty like, you know. You may not know where you're going, but it's saying let God in. You've done this before. Yeah, someone is not believing that you're peaceful, but it's a need to let loosen that grip. I'm telling you. They're like, I prayed, why is it not working? Okay, moderation came out in reverse. It's because someone is not letting go. Look at that. You're not letting go of the need to control, and also moderation, like watch what you eat. And it's also where you spend your time at, okay? You have to spend time with someone to build feelings, to build love, to build trust. So I feel like you haven't been spending time with someone. You can't just pray and it pops up in your life. You have to do work. So they pray for $1 billion. You have to maintain that $1 billion, right? You don't want to spend it all in one day. But someone is of knowing that they met you for a reason. And it's saying make sure you're ready for the time comes. So basically it's like, right? Say like we rushing it, and then you're not ready. But then when it comes, you're treating it like whatever. I feel like that's what they want you to do. Slow down, spend time with yourself. Yes, this person has pure intention. Yes, this person is your peace. But are you spending time with them? Michael Jackson could be significant. MJJM. Join me on this journey is what I'm hearing. And Peaceful Warrior. Look at that. Y'all matching each other energy. Well, for some reason, it's like a sense of trying to control things. Maybe both of you are. So that bumps heads. Wait for winter. You're bumping heads. Listen to your inner self. It's like that last reading. Are you going to hold back? You guys are definitely matching each other's energy. You guys are each other's light in the darkness. You don't know where you're going. Oops, excuse me. Harvest the fruits and enjoy your hard work. Yeah, look, that came out in reverse. You see how she's like feasting on her table? Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthy. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So I just feel like things that you're spending time on is kind of throwing you guys off your pivot. Because it came out in reverse as well. But it's a need for you to enjoy now and open your eyes. Finding a balance. Keep moving forward, you got this. Okay, so this could be literally releasing heartbreak for both energies. So it's going from burden of tears to message of peace. And then it's going to physical pain to message of freedom. These kind of are yellow, right? So it's like, okay, people like you've seen her, but I feel like with these being dark, it's like to go within. I can't explain it. Like you're going within, you're not showing people. I feel like the heartbreak, the pain was out loud, but when you about to be at peace, you're not gonna show anyone. You're gonna be, like I said, in your own lane, your secret passage where nobody could enter. Like the charms, they would open up the door. Only them could get into it. Only they could get into this, like their home. What is the burden of tears? The burden of tears. What is the burden of tears? Family. Someone feels like they made a mistake. The burden of tears. Someone's not communicating with family. You could be walking away from someone. Someone's supposed to build with you, possibly, and now you're walking away. A message of peace. Someone is realizing that they could have held on to the past and now they're in the head. While you're just waiting, you're at peace. Physical pain. Feeling drained, it's in a fire, but you're moving on and being free. So it was a burden here that upset you, but it's like almost in a familiar way where it's like you kind of been through it already, which is kind of bad. But it's like of the knowing to just go move on to peace and be free. It's just like, you know what a typical situation. This is your freedom. This is your freedom. Somebody doesn't think that you want to reconcile. This Empress is the sun. So this Queen of Fire, or you're just in your fiery energy as a woman here. They could have even thought you lacked purpose, but the whole time you was following your guides. Like they telling you to go through this door. But other people could have viewed you as like, I'll say younger. Yeah, somebody could be afraid they didn't let go of the past. And you're balancing out yourself. It could have been a fishy cup that somebody wanted to go after. You have a lot of eyes on you. That's the truth. Okay, so imagine praying for someone. You get this person, but you're still stuck on the past. It's like your face, like, You knew somebody went back to the past. Yeah, it caused you a burden and heartbreak, but now you're at peace. And you're free because you walked away. Now somebody's in their head about you because they kept sticking on to the past and they didn't want to transform. And now you're balanced. They thought you lacked. Assistance, focus, but the whole time your angels is at this door like, come this way. And message of freedom. So you may or may not take this person back. What is the collective going to do? What is the collective going to do at the end of the day? Are you going to take this person back, yes or no? Because right now, it's like, I'm hearing like, I'm good, F you. What is the collective going to do? Are you going to take this person back? Yeah. Yeah. Because you view this person as stability, and someone is going to offer a new cup. This could be even the child. You could be loving on the child more. And the Ace of Cups to me is like having a newfound love within life. I want you all to myself. I'm selfish. 333. You know what's crazy? Because I was like this burden of tears with the 3. The burden of tears with the 3. I was definitely going to say you are being aligned. To go to this message of freedom with the number 8. So it just went from 3 to 8. Like, support, guides, right path, mind, body, soul, and alignment. Like somebody thought you didn't have alignment, and it's in your face. Like I knew you would be the one to believe in it also, but then it's like at the same time, you pray for something, you get it, and then you go back to the past. You can't do that. So this person is like, well, why didn't my prayer work? It did work. You just didn't treat this person accordingly. You went back to your past. Does that make sense? Like, be for real. Yes, this person's intention is pure, but you can't just treat them anyway. You prayed for something, you have to put in the work still. Let God in. You've done this before. Loosen your grip. I feel like you're addicted to controlling. This could be me, this could be you, the other person, it could be both. But the control needs to be released. Oh yeah, then that was the other thing I was saying. Imagine you wish for something, pray for something, but then you're not spending time with that person, and you're like, okay, I got the person, and that's just it. No, you have to spend time with the person. You have to talk with the person. You have to do things with the person. Yes, you meet the person, and it's like it's love at first sight. Yes, it's love, this, that, and that. But if you think you could just go in and out, it's just like that turns into a karmic relationship. You have to make healthy decisions. You have to say, okay, I'm going to prioritize you at this time. We could spend time on Fridays. We could spend time on Tuesdays. You know, if you have a busy schedule, either way, it's the need for you to fit someone in your schedule. You can't just be like, I got this person and that's it.